Lust isn't just about physical desire. It creeps into different areas of life, distorting our hearts and pulling us away from God's purpose. Most people think of lust as just a sexual temptation, but the Bible reveals that lust takes many forms, some we don't even realize. Could you be struggling with a type of lust without even knowing it? In the Garden of Eden, Eve saw the forbidden fruit and wanted the wisdom it would give her. Genesis 3:6. Her desire wasn't just about hunger. It was about wanting something outside of God's will. That's what lust does. It blinds us with cravings, making us chase things that can never truly satisfy. Let's look at 6 types of lust that can take control of our hearts. First, the lust for pleasure. This goes beyond normal enjoyment. It's an obsession with feeling good at any cost. People chase thrill after thrill, from excessive partying to dangerous addictions, thinking happiness is found in pleasure. But Proverbs 21:17 warns, those who love pleasure become poor. Those who love wine and luxury will never be rich. Pleasure itself isn't evil, but when it rules us, we lose control. Second, the lust for power. Some crave control over others, manipulating situations to stay on top. This lust isn't always obvious. It hides behind ambition, competitiveness, or even the need to always be right. But Jesus taught a different way. In Mark 10:43-44, he said, "Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant." True greatness isn't about power, it's about humility. Third, the lust for wealth. Money itself isn't evil, but an obsession with riches leads to destruction. Many people sacrifice their integrity, family, and faith just to gain more. 1 Timothy 6:9 warns, but people who long to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction. Greed tricks us into thinking that more money will bring security, but only God can provide true peace. Fourth, the lust for recognition. This is the craving for attention, praise, and approval. Social media makes this worse. People measure their worth by likes, comments, and followers. But in John 12:43, Jesus exposed this struggle. For they loved human praise more than the praise of God. When we seek recognition over righteousness, we lose sight of what truly matters. Fifth, the lust for knowledge. This one is tricky. Wanting to learn isn't wrong, but some chase knowledge just to feel superior. They seek answers apart from God, relying on human wisdom alone. In 1 Corinthians 8:1, Paul warns, knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. True wisdom isn't about knowing more, it's about knowing God. Finally, the lust for physical desires. This is the one most people think of. Sexual temptation. The Bible warns against letting lust take control, saying in 1 Thessalonians 4:3-5, God's will is for you to be holy, so stay away from all sexual sin. Lustful thoughts, pornography, and impure relationships damage our spirits and distance us from God's best for our lives. Lust is sneaky. It can take hold in ways we don't expect, but the good news is God provides a way out. James 4:7 says, "So humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." The first step to freedom is recognizing the problem and then surrendering it to Jesus. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to reflect. Ask God to reveal any hidden desires that are pulling you away from Him. And if you want to keep growing in faith, subscribe to One Bible Verse for more biblical wisdom. Let's walk this journey together. See you in the next video.